Hello, my dear students. Welcome you to Unboxing Mathematics with Kumkale. From today, I am going to deal with SSLC Mathematics Complete Syllabus from chapter 1 to chapter last. Okay. Today, we are going to deal with polynomial. It's a part of algebra. Okay. Algebra has 4 chapters. First one is polynomial. Second one is pair of linear equation. Third one, quadratic equation. Fifth one, arithmetic equation. Okay. So, including all these 4 chapters, CBSE asked 20 marks of your question paper weightage. Polynomial, pair of linear equation, quadratic equation, and arithmetic progression. Sorry, arithmetic progression. Altogether, CBSE will ask 20 marks question. Okay. In this class, we are going to discuss about polynomial. I will discuss polynomial in detail from today. Before going into the syllabus, it is my humble request, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Then only you will get my future video update. Okay. First, we will start with definition of polynomial. What is the definition? Polynomial is an arithmetic polynomial is an algebraic equation or an expression which composed of variables, constants, exponential. So, and these are connected with operators like plus, minus, multiplication and division. These variable, constant, exponentials and coefficients, these are connected by connectors. These are connectors. Plus, minus, multiplication and division. These are the connectors which connects. Combination of all these is a polynomial. Okay. So let me take one example. Here ax square plus bx plus c is a polynomial. Close the door. Is a polynomial where a, b are coefficients and c is constant, x is variable. This is one example of polynomial. Usually, polynomial is represented by p of x, where it is a p is a function of variable x. It means I took an example ax square plus bx plus c, where a and b are coefficients C is constant, X is variable. In your previous class, you learned that what is constant, what is variable, right? So I don't want to go into in-depth it. And see, now this ax square plus bx plus c. As I told in the definition, it is composed of constants, coefficients, variables, and exponentials, and connected by an operator I told. So here plus is an operator. These are terms ax square plus bx plus c. These are terms. Okay. So now let me say to identify whether the given is a polynomial or not. Okay. To know that, how we need to decide whether the given one is polynomial or not, right? Now, so here I will take 3x square plus 7x plus 12 is a polynomial. See, we say the given one is polynomial only when if the power of a variable is positive integers, is positive integer. Okay, so x, the power of x is 2. Okay, power of x is 2. Here power of x is 1. Here power of x is 0. X power 0 is 1. So the power is a positive integer. Hence this is a polynomial. Okay, let me take one more example. X plus 1 divided by x. Is this a polynomial? This is not a polynomial. Why? Here is the problem. What is the problem? X square as it is plus, if it goes up, it will become x power minus 1. This is the power become minus 1. If this is negative integer, hence it is not a polynomial. It is not a polynomial. Let me take one more example. Let me take x square plus under root x plus 15. Is this a polynomial? See, x square, if I simplify this, it will become x square plus x for 1 by 2 plus 15. Is this a polynomial? No. Why it is not polynomial? The problem with this term, because the power is a rational. Power is, it is in the form of p by q. So this is also not a polynomial because the x power is 1 by 2. This is not an integer. This is not a, that to positive integer. That to positive integers. The power may be 0. The power may be 0 because it is a whole number. Power may be 0. So then we can say the given expression is polynomial only when by observing the power of variable. Okay. Power should not be negative number. Power should not be fraction. Okay. Power should not be negative. Power should not be fraction. The power must be what? Power must be a positive integer. Power must be positive integers. If the power is positive integer, then it is called a polynomial. Now you come to know that what is polynomial. Okay. In what case we can say polynomial? In what case we cannot able to say the given is not a polynomial? Okay, here classification of polynomial. Classification of polynomial. Here P of x is representation of polynomial. Classification of polynomial is of two types. The first one is based on degree. Second one is based on number of terms. See what is degree? Degree is the highest power of the variable is called as degree. Let me take one example. X power 4 plus x power 3 plus x square plus x. What is the degree of this problem? Variable is x. Highest power of that x. Here highest power of the x is 4. Hence degree become 4. Okay. Next I will take one more example. X square minus 2 is equal to 0. Or else x square minus 2 equal to 0. So here is variable is x. Highest power of the variable is 2. Hence degree become 2. Okay. So on the now you come to know that what do you mean by degree. See, on the basis of degree we have the classification of polynomial. If x power is 1, if x power is 1, this is linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. Its graph is always a straight line. If I consider it as x, this is a y, this is the slope. If x power is 2, then it is quadratic in nature. Quadratic polynomial. Okay. Here in quadratic polynomial, the graph of quadratic polynomial is a parabola. It is a parabola. Okay. So then if x power is 3, if x power is 3, then it is cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. The graph of cubic polynomial is it is like this. Okay. This is based on degree. If the x power become 4, highest power of the variable is 4, then it is biquadratic in nature. Okay, this is the classification of polynomial on the basis of degree. Okay, see, one thing we need to understand, later I will discuss the classification of polynomial on the basis of terms. See, quadratic polynomial, this is very important for our syllabus. Okay, quadratic polynomial. Let me take ax square plus bx plus c is a quadratic polynomial. Generally, we are having two type of quadratic polynomial. The graph of quadratic polynomial. Case 1, this is case 2, this. This is case 1, this is case 2. When does the graph of quadratic polynomial open upward? When does a graph of quadratic polynomial open downward? It depends on the value of a. If door close mado, say if a is positive, if in the expression ax square plus bx plus c, this is the quadratic polynomial. If a is positive, then the graph open upward. If a is negative, the graph open downward. We need to know this. When does this shape, this particular shape is called as parabola. This is this U shape is parabola. In mathematics, we call it as a parabola. Ax square plus bx plus c is a quadratic polynomial. These are the two possible shape of quadratic polynomial. This is open upward, this is open downward. Open upward or open downward, it depends on the sign of A. If the sign of A is positive, then it will open upward. If the sign of A is negative, it will open downward. I hope your doubt is clear now. Okay. See, mathematics is a very systematic subject. It needs discipline. Then only, and one thing you know, it under always it expect 100% attention. Next is classification of polynomials based on terms. Based on terms. Let me take, if p of x equal to x square, p of x equal to x square. How many terms are there? Only one term. So then it is called as monomial. Its name is monomial. Suppose if p of x equal to x square plus 2, how many terms are there? 1, 2. 2 terms are there. If there are 2 terms, then it is called as binomial. Then it is called as binomial. If p of x equal to x square plus 3x minus 2, how many terms are these? Individuals are called as terms. These individuals are called as terms. 1, 2, 3. It is called as trinomial because trinomial has 3 terms, binomial has 2 terms, monomial has 1 term. It doesn't have any type of dependency on degree. It is independent of degree. This type of classification is independent of degree. Degree doesn't matter. If you are classifying polynomials on the basis of terms, it does not require, it doesn't depend on degree, whatever the degree. It doesn't depend on degree. It doesn't care. Okay. So then here, how come polynomial name comes? My dear friends, poly means many. Nomials means terms. An expression having many terms is called polynomial. An expression having many terms. Many means how many? two or more than two. If an expression having two or more than two terms, it is called as polynomial. Onwards to, we usually used to say the given mathematical expression as polynomial. I think you are getting what I mean, right? So here we learned what is a quadratic, what is a polynomial, how we need to decide whether the given expression is polynomial or not, and later we studied what are the classification of polynomial. In classification of polynomials, there are two types of classification, based on degree and based on number of terms. Then what is degree? The highest power of the variable in a given expression is called degree. So on the basis of degree, we learn many types: linear, quadratic, cubic, so on. Right? Later, we studied classification of polynomials on the basis of terms. If an expression have only one term, it is monomial. Mono means single or one. Bi means two. Tri means three. If an expression having two terms is binomial. If a given expression having three terms, it is called trinomial. After trinomial, we call them as a polynomial only. So far, whatever we discussed, you understood, I believe. Now, we are moving towards the next concept. Don't be hurry in learning. This is about the basic of polynomial we need to know. Okay, in the next class, we are going to study about zeros of a polynomial. Okay, this is the sequence. Today we studied basic. Okay, basic means we need to understand what is polynomial. We understood that. Tomorrow we are going to discuss about the zeros of a polynomial. With the help of zeros, how we can express a quadratic polynomial. If a quadratic polynomial is given, then how to find the zeros. If these are all the things we are going to study in next class. I hope you people understood so far whatever we learned. This is the first class of SSLC mathematics of polynomial. Please be in connect. We will explore more. Okay. Thanks for watching the class and all the best for your future. Bye.